Talk 1470. WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Oh, yes, indeed. There is a light right here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we are answering your questions all across the nation. 888-565-1470. We really want to talk to you because tonight we're talking to the angels. We talk to God, we talk to the universe, but now, ring, ring, I'm dialing up an angel. What do the angels got to tell you? Let's see who your angels are, and let's see if we can shift and change the energy, because we are in this magnificent, powerful energy, and we have a big event coming up tomorrow night. I do hope you join us tomorrow night at our 88 Lions Gate at the Expedito Enlightenment Center and live online. So if you want to manifest, if you want to get down and create with all of us in the portal of the energy, well, this is the time. The time is right. The energy is right. What do you want to create? Tell me, what is it that we want? Because in this moment of time, anything that you want is possible. Energy is supporting everything you desire. And in this moment, you can create it all. So we've got our Lionsgate energy. We're going to be tapping into the energy. We're going to be creating together. And we are going to make that connection for all of you tomorrow night live at the center. And I do hope that you join us live online. You can go to SarahSpiritual.com and learn more about the event, and please register in advance because it gets a little crazy in the last minute. But we would love to have you join us, and it is live at the center. So if you want to come to West Palm Beach, hey, get on a plane. You never know. You can come to West Palm Beach and take our Lionsgate experience. So join us tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. It's about an hour and a half, and we would love to have you. So, because we're going to create everything that we desire. So, where are we here in the marker of time? My goodness. Oh no, it is what? August 7th. So the countdown begins. Where is your year going? Where are you on track with your goals in your life? How can we create better feelings and experiences? You know, I was sitting the other day and I had this sense of life is a series of experiences, and all of these experiences are shaping and forming opportunities that are going to present themselves, and some you're in the middle of. Maybe you're navigating an experience in your life. Maybe, just maybe, you are opening up a new business, or maybe you're making some family plans. Maybe there's a family vacation in your future. Maybe there's something that you're creating, and in this moment, things are lining up. But we have to pay attention to what it is we want to create. And as I was looking at the series of experiences that bring us to where we are, I was reminded of a series of choices that led me to where I am today. So you may think that a choice you make is seemingly insignificant, or it's just the natural order of what you do next, or maybe it's one of those things you do that's a little crazy, out of the norm, and you just do it. But there's always something else that will be a result of a choice you make today. So in this moment, if you could do anything, if we could ask the angels to assist you with something, and we could make a choice in this moment, choose a feeling, choose an expression of self, choose to be in that moment fully engulfed in whatever it is you want to change or shift or create. What can we ask your angels? Let's tonight dial up to the angels and ask them for their assistance. Because you want to talk unemployment rates? My goodness, it's a little high there in the unemployment rate for the angels because they have to wait. They need you to ask them. They need you to say to them, hey, I need help. Help, I need somebody. We need some help sometimes, and we have to ask the angels for assistance. So we're tuning in, we're dialing in, we are tuning up with the angels. If you need an alignment adjustment, if you need an attitude adjustment, if you're just feeling plain down and out, maybe it's been a rough year for you, then we want to tune into the angels. And thank you, Jeanette Costello. She says she's shared the page. I would love for all of you to share the page. I don't know how many people we have online, but listen, if everybody just shares the page a couple of times somewhere out there to your friends on your personal page, maybe you can share it to some of the groups that you belong to, wherever it's allowed, of course, then please share the page because we want to get to 144. I just got a thing about the 44. I got a thing about the angels and 444. I got a thing about 555. I got a thing with the 111. Well, wait a minute. I'm the numbers girl. I just love numbers. And I have to applaud one of my clients. I gave her a number. I said, well, you need to play this number. And it was her birthday, and she went out and she played it dutifully, thank goodness. And she hit, and she won $500. So pay attention, because when we give out numbers, when we give you this vibe information, then you never know what's going to happen. 888-565-1470. That's the number that will get us connected here on the phone lines. And if the phone lines are feeling a little busy, that's all right. Just put us on speed dial and hit it again, because we are going to connect to all of you. And we've got people in the chat room. Let's see what we've got going on Facebook, because we're just having an experience. And thank you, everyone who came to our Sunday Fun Day. We were off the charts. We had such a great time at the Crossroads. Matter of fact, I think I'm still crossing the crossroads when I have so many questions I still have to answer live on our Facebook feed. But let's see, we've got Melissa. Hello, Melissa. Thank you for sharing the page. Who else do we have here joining us tonight? Let's see who's here on our page. Let's see. Who else do we have here? We have Defrick. Thank you, Defrick, for sharing. Defrick is taking my classes, so thank you for being a part of the experience. We've got some really interesting classes coming up real soon, so I look forward to sharing those experiences. Shirley, she says, I shared the page too, Sarah. So Shirley takes our classes as well. We welcome you to check out our classes at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Who else do we have here live? Oh, Defrick says, hello, Miss Sarah. Hello, Helena. Hello, Shirley. He's saying hello to everybody. We are the Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe, and we just love making these connections. And let's see, Kimberly Renee, she says, thank you. She thanks me. She feels connected. And I'm so glad, Kimberly, that we're able to connect you to your daughter. We're really appreciative of you sharing your experience with us and connecting to our Vibe Tribe. Fran Kraft, she says hello too. So we are saying hello to all of you, and we encourage you to call and share your experiences, and we encourage you to talk to your angels. There's nothing that's impossible with the angels. Today is the day. In this moment of now, we, all of us, can create anything. So in this moment of now, let's just all take this big opportunity to take a breath and just trust that everything's working out for all of you. And just trust that what the world really does need now is love. A little bit more love. Put a little love in your heart, and everything comes together. Well, we are welcoming your phone calls at 888-565-1470. And tonight I am committed to answering as many calls as possible. I am committed to answering as many Facebook questions as possible. So we're going to pull up a Facebook question first before I go to the phone lines. Let's see, who do we have here first in our Facebook feed? Who do we have? All right, Holly Costanza Donaldson. She's got a question for me on Facebook, and she says, am I moving? Is there a new job? And when? Well, the first thing that I see here is that this is an expansive time for you. This is a time where you're kind of winding down some aspects of life that no longer serve you. You're getting ready to be ready for the move. You're getting ready for a new job. And I do hope you're looking for a job maybe outside your immediate area. Please do not let the boundaries and the confines of your city or state keep you on lockdown, because this is a time, Holly Costanza, that you can really step into some real adventure. So I encourage you to look outside the box, outside of the expectations of what is the norm for you, and stretch yourself, because when I take you into the 2020 year, that's where I get this sense, I get this feeling that there's a move, this powerful move that comes. I don't know that I see the move just before the end of the year. I feel like 2020 has to have this new energy come in, so then you, Holly Costanza, get the opportunity to move. And there is new work opportunity coming for you, because for the past 2 years you've been feeling a little stuck and stagnant. Now's the time for change. Thank you, Holly, for your Facebook question. I'm going to go right to the phone lines at 888-565-1470, and I am taking a call from Miami. And I've got Isabel on the line. Isabel, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. I'm so lucky to reach you because for some reason, every time I call, I get you.
Well, you are lucky because it's not easy to get through these phone lines. Let me tell you, we are
I
a busy
know.
little
I
bee over
know.
here. So, Isabel, but I think you called really early, right? Just to get in. You're like, no, I'm calling before 5. I'm going to make sure I get to talk to Sarah Spiritual. I am dialing now. So good for
Yes,
you.
I
Thank you
did.
so much for joining us. The angels are with you. I have Archangel Michael standing around you, giving me the sense, this feeling that we need some balance, some justice. We need some things to be truthful at this time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Truth. We need truth. So, Miss Isabel, what is it that I can assist you with? What is your
Like,
question for
what
us?
what does that mean when it say I need truth?
You need to see where the truth is. You need to see where the illusions are. I feel like we need to know where truth is in our life and who's telling you the truth.
You're right.
I know I'm right.
That's why I want to know, like, the guy who I'm talking to, like, is I'm in the right place right now with him?
The guy you're talking to, what's his
Like,
birthday?
where does he stand? Like,
What's his
is
birthday?
he supposed to be in my surroundings?
What's his birthday, honey?
September 28th, 83.
Okay. So the first thing they make me aware of is that this is someone who really needs to get his work life, career life, his business, his finances together. I don't feel like he's got it together. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, his truth is that he's not ready for the relationship that you would like to have. So, he's working to get his life together, but I can't say it's necessarily for you. He has things he's got to get in order to live his life
Right.
before he can move forward. He's got some cleanup to do in his life. So as he's doing that, Miss Isabel, for you, since you are looking for primary partnership, primary relationship, then Isabel, now is the time for you to set your intention for what you want and allow it to come to you. His intentions for you are not of a bad intention. It's just that he's not settled. He's scattered right now. And you're looking at him to be your guy, yes?
Yeah, I was until I started to see all the things that's been going wrong. Like,
Okay. So he doesn't have it together. So what does that tell you? Walk on by. Time to move. Time to go.
you're right.
Because you want primary partnership. You want someone who really wants to connect with you in a heart-to-heart way. And you want someone that's going to honor you. And this is your opportunity. So, is he a great connection, a great friend? Yes, but would I hang my life in the wings waiting on him? No, absolutely not. Only because he's not ready. And you validated, you confirmed what I showed you. Yes? So we need
Right.
to know the truth. And so Archangel Michael's been showing you the truth, and you can cover one eye all you want, but it's still the truth.
You're right.
Isabel,
Okay,
I
I
am
have
so
one
glad
more
that you connected
question.
with us. Well, quickly, honey, because we have to go to commercial.
With the job that I recently turned down, is it too late for me to just call them back and tell them I could get the job? Is it too late?
Probably. But make the call anyhow.
Okay.
Make the call. What have you got to lose? Tomorrow morning at 8:55, dial the phone number and say, "Hi, this is
Okay.
Isabel. And I've reconsidered the opportunity, and if the offer is still on the table, I would love to take the position." And if they say, "No, I'm sorry, it's been filled," then you say, "Well, thank you for much for the opportunity. I hope you keep me in consideration for a future opening." And then you tell yourself when you hang up it wasn't meant to be. Don't
Okay.
push to make anything happen. Allow it to flow. All right?
All right.
Okay,
Thank
my dear.
you.
Thank you so much. All right.
All right.
We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. And I'm welcoming your phone calls at 888 565 1470. We are spiritually speaking to all of you tonight, and we're talking to your angels. And we've got quite the conversation going on in the chat room, so I'm going to chat up there in the chat room. And for those of you on YouTube, we want to talk to you too, so stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my
For a soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at SarahSpiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And I was just visiting in the chat room. We've got quite a bit going on here. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you so much for your message, Sandra Kelly. We are really happy to have everyone here. We've got so many people in the chat room, and we are just chatting it up here. 888-565-1470. We are answering your questions. And I need to go right back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. And I've got to take a call from Bianca. And Bianca, she is in D-Land. Bianca, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Bianca. And how can we assist you tonight?
Yeah. So I recently graduated with my master's degree in social work, but I just need some luck finding a job. So can you tell me where and when, or any specifics of how I can go about that?
Yes. So the first thing that I'm made aware of is that we are in a holding pattern through September. I feel as if there's some additional steps that you need to take to get into an opportunity. So is there some protocol that has to happen, some testing, something else that you have to do for you to be qualified to work there, or some tests that you have to take once you get there, or time of work? What do you have to do next on your end?
I'm not quite sure. So it's funny. I had an interview about 2 weeks ago, and then when I followed up with them last week, the words that they specifically used was it was an HR holding pattern, which is the language that you also just used.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the last thing that I've heard.
All right. So I'm feeling by September 15th, things are opening up for you. And there may be some, I don't want to use the word probation, but there may be a period that you have to do work in a particular fashion for the role that you're training for. So there's something else that's going to come when you get there. And when I look into the September 15th opening, that's when I feel as if work comes to you very easily. So whatever's in the holding pattern, be it their HR or energetically with my angels, what I see is something's coming for you. And how you go about creating that is first and foremost envisioning it as you desire it to be. The location, the type of work, the hours. We are co-creating with the universe. And in the ability to co-create, you, my dear, are going to have this powerful connection with your angels, with the vision, and you're going to attract the perfect opportunity for yourself. And when I wind you through this year, the first thing that they make me aware of is that by October, you're feeling very settled, very calm, and stepping into 2020 from a place of power.
Okay. Thank you. That's very helpful.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Bianca, how did you hear about the show?
My mom is in your class, and she told me about you.
Wonderful. Well, tell your mom I said thank you so much for connecting you with us, and welcome to our family. Keep us posted. You're welcome. Bye. 888-565-1470. And you know how we hang up the phone and you pick up the phone, because as we release a call, there are some more phone lines that are opening up for you. And if you're just joining us, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we're taking some questions in the feed right here live on Facebook. Let's see what questions we have going on Facebook. Let's see who we have. We've got Jana Lynn Clark. Jana Lynn Clark. You know, I see here, I think is Jana on the line? I think I might have Jana on the line. So I think I might pick up a call. Jana, how are you?
Oh my God.
Were you just
excited?
Were you just on Facebook? Are you on Facebook leaving a question too?
Yes, but I mean, I wanted to call, and I was up all night last night, and for some reason, the spirit kept telling me, and I found you, and I just kept on messaging. I felt like an intense need to hook up with you.
Well, honey, we are hooked up here live on WWNN. I just saw your question on Facebook, and then I looked at the board, and I said, wait a minute, I got a Jana on my phone.
Yes.
And I said to myself, no. We're not going to take it on Facebook. We are going live on the phone line. So Jana from Waco,
bless you.
Texas.
Thank you so much.
We are welcome.
Listen, I've had so many near-death experiences,
Yes.
and I've been getting hit hard lately. I almost died, and I got shock sepsis, and then and then I found out I had a spinal cord injury, so 2 through 6 got fused. Now I need a rotator cuff surgery on the 29th, and I mean, I've just been getting hit left and right. But my question is that I used to have, my gifts was really, really good, and I have seen people that have misused their gifts,
Okay.
And but anyway, the near-death experience, I saw the white light in my heart chakra open, and all of that stuff. But then I got off the path, and anyway, here I am today, and I'm wondering, do you see any? What is my life's work? What am I supposed to be doing? And also, a move to Galveston in my future.
All right,
and a
Jana,
husband or any friends.
Jana,
Yeah.
Jana. I need you to breathe, woman. Just take a breath, all right? Because, whoo, doggy, that's like a whole lifetime plan here. So
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh no, but let's pull back, take a breath. Oh, see how we just calmed her right down. Like she's like, I have Sarah Spiritual on the line, and I want to ask her about my whole entire life in 30 seconds. Okay, oh my God. All right, so.
Well, it's like I've been locked up in here all by myself for like 18 months, nobody to talk to, and I'm like, okay, I'm connected.
So we're connected, and we're going to bring you some information. First thing I see here is that there's great healing around you, and you have the power of healing from Archangel Raphael. And there's assistance from the other angels. And Archangel Gabriel tells me that he has been bringing you messages for a very long time. And that you, in your knowing and your connection of this near-death experience, what you found was that you could feel the essence of love of the great Creator. You could feel the connection of loved ones on the other side. And there's a woman that stands very close to you, makes me feel as if she's female mother energy. That's how she stands in her position. And this woman that I see is mother-like energy, is there to assist you in a journey that started rocky in this life. I feel like this experience in life has been quite the roller coaster. Since you checked into planet Earth, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. And you've felt that you've been alienated by many, and that those that you thought that you could count on really were the ones who turned their back on you. And as you stand here alone in this moment of now, what you desire to create more than anything is to feel the oneness, to feel the beauty, the worth, the essence of who you are, and to take that and to radiate it out into the world. And when I awaken into the energy of the angels, what I hear is music. And I hear the song, and I'm going to give you just a bit of it because it's so powerful. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I feel it. I feel as if you say you've been locked up for 18 months, but I'm going to tell you that when I take you back to 2012, that's when life took a turn. And we couldn't really feel the connection of who we were. And as I move you into the 2020 year, as far as gifts are concerned, you are a messenger. You are a way shower. Archangel Gabriel gives me the plume pen, which tells me it's time for you to write a message, to connect to other people, and to put something together that is a book of sorts. And as you present it to people, they're going to feel that energy. And the woman who's on the other side, she makes me feel as if she may not have been very close to you in the early years of childhood, and that she has some regrets as far as how she connected to you in the physicality. But now that she's at the other side, she sees the energy of love because she's one with the love. So the regret is simply a word that I use, Jana, because that's how we interpret it here on earth. But for her, she is in the love. And I feel as if you have gone out of your way to prove yourself to others, and it has been a weight on your shoulder. The spine will continue to heal. The balance in the body will continue to heal. There will be strengthening in the legs because your legs feel weak to me. They don't feel like they can really hold you the way you'd like. And I see increased mobility coming for you. And in the energy of this healing that they bring you, I see you singing and feeling free. You asked about move. You asked about partner. All these things come for you. And as I look at the energy here, And this year represents a closing of a 9-year cycle. 2020, we got a clean slate.
Yes.
We are whitewashing the walls. Well, I got a new
Sweet.
attitude. So you are on the path. You never really stepped off the path. You just got disillusioned with life, which I could say that to so many people. And as I move you forward, I see great connections with people. Yes, there is possibility of move, but you have to plan it just so for yourself. You're a planner. You're someone who makes connections. And so you need to find the right connection so you're supported in this move that I see. All right?
Yes, I must say, my aunt is gifted, and she's 88, and my mother's 85, but she told me a long time ago that she saw me writing a book, that I'm supposed to write a book. And when you said that, that was very powerful and strong. And yes, I did have a dream about Gabriel. He was beautiful. He had long blonde hair, and I was falling in this endless cave, and he swooped down, and he was so beautiful, and he picked me up, and it came through my dream, as do some of my teachings, but I haven't been connected to that in a long time, and I'm feeling that maybe another major awakening is coming, and so talking to you pretty much is affirming that for me.
It is.
I know that lately my mother and I haven't been getting along, but I want to make her proud before one of us leaves this earth plane, because I just feel, I was brought up Catholic, so they fed us so much guilt. I have to unlearn all of that. That takes time.
There's no unlearning. There's no unlearning, because we're not forsaking. We're not forsaking where we've been. We're not forsaking the teachings, because it's all there. If we really were to peel back the layers and really read in any of the religions, the writings, the teachings, Jesus said, you will go out and do these miracles I have done and many more. Go out and heal. Go out and prosper. Go out and teach. Go out and prophesy. You see, he talked about these things. And so for you, it's for you to embrace the aspects. Will do these miracles and many more, so shall you do. So as you do many more miracles, then you encapsulate the essence of God, and you utilize that, and you take it into the world. So we're not losing what we've learned. We're not unlearning anything, because it has inherently made you who you are. It's given you the character. It's given you the connection. And it's brought you a pathway to God. And now you're choosing to see the energy in a different light so that you can integrate it in your own personal experience, and perhaps not in the rigidity of the presentation of an organized religion. But you're still utilizing the tools and the teachings.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
so you'll move forward that way.
I don't want to be alone, and my big fear, and I know fear is a horrible thing to have. That's why I try to envision purple in my third eye, is because fear is useless. But I have no children, and the only one that has been there for me has been my aunt and my mother, and of course my loved ones and the angels. But I am so afraid of losing my mother, and then I'll be all alone and on the streets, or I'm terrified. I'm disabled right now, and I just turned 58, and I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute, I got to cut fear.
Well, Jenna,
this has really helped, and I appreciate you so much for doing beautiful work. And I know that you're talking to some people, because of the things that you mentioned or already have been mentioned. And everything you said is the same thing my aunt said. So, boy, is this a reality or what? Because I don't know if there's any non-believers out there, but if they get a message like I just got, that has to turn into the spiritual awakening. And it has to, because you're doing marvelous work. Let me just say that.
Thank you. And Jenna, let's talk about your fear before I let you go, because we do have to go to commercial break, but I want you to hear this.
Oh, God bless you.
Fear, false evidence appearing real. As you envision your life the way you just described, then you're sending an energetic blueprint into the field.
Yeah.
And we're creating that, right? And we're never really alone. We're never alone. And the woman who steps forward must be your mother's mother. So she seems like she was a
Yes.
tough old bird, this grandmother energy. Yes.
Ooh, we don't make them like that.
And she wasn't easy to please. And your mom has had her moments as well. And no disrespect to her, but she is not easy either. But we do
No,
not
ma'am.
need to make an adult woman proud. You need to live your authentic truth. And by aligning yourself with the divinity within, you will never be off your path. You will always be radiating light, and you'll never walk alone. Thank you so much, Jana. I do hope you leave us some feedback on my Facebook page and
Are you
share the
kidding?
experience.
I'm going to blow it up.
Thank you so much, honey. God bless
Thank
you
so
and
much.
welcome.
God
And thank
bless you.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Continued good luck.
Thank
With your book and many wonderful more things to come, because I think you are fantastic.
Thank you, honey.
God bless
Thank
you.
God bless you. Bye.
Thank you.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. Then we're going to pop right back on the phone lines. We're going to get onto our Facebook. Call us. Let us know what you're thinking. And tell us how those angels are doing for you. And if I need to dial one up, then guess what? We are going to dial 888-565-1470. And we're going to make a direct connect. Tune in. I need a tune-up, don't you? It's time to tune in and tune up with your angels. Stay with us. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of My Total Body Wellness is a naturopathic doctor who can create a personalized total body health plan just for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit mytotalbodywellness.com. Kim addresses weight loss, sleep disorders, stress reduction, allergies, food sensitivities, and more. Kim specializes in meridian stress assessments, bioenergetics, and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment with Kim and receive a free food or allergy sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099 today, a certified natural health professional.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There, you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470, 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Standing in like a movie playing in a different theater. And the characters they change like water into wine, and everything comes when the stars align. Do you know me? Do you know me? Have we met before? I've been standing here.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And I've got to go right back to the phone lines. And I've got to go to Kalapani. And let's see. Oh, Kalapani is in D-Land. Kalapani, how are you tonight?
Fine, Sarah. How are you?
Good. I'm doing great. Are you going to be joining us tomorrow for our 8-8 Lions Gate? Are you coming on board for our online class?
Yes,
I'm
signed
so
up
excited.
already.
Thank you. I'm really excited to have you joining us. So, Kalapani, how can I assist you?
You have. I want to work from home,
Yes.
but I need a license for that, and there are some companies that allow you to join on board and pay for the license, but somehow it's not happening for me. With my accident,
Yes.
the job that I have is
Yes.
really nice, but it's like 80 miles one day round trip for me to drive too much. Is every day is
Yes.
too much.
It's a
So I
lot,
want to work
yeah.
from home. I need angels to guide me, and
Yes. Are you associated in a financial industry or some important paperwork? Is that
I want to go in health field. I'm already
okay?
working in health field. I want to do work from home in the
Okay.
healthcare.
So then we will work on that. So when I move that energy forward and I look at that, the first thing they make me aware of is that I don't know that you've talked to the right person at your organization.
Hmm.
So there may be another person who can assist you in obtaining that license or supporting you in getting that license so that you can work from home.
Okay.
And in the meantime, look and see what other opportunities there are.
Right.
Sometimes some of the hiccups that we hit in life are to cause us to take a little bit of a break and make a change and notice what else we can do for ourselves. So you've got a lot of angelic power around you, and they will lead you. Ask your angels to lead you to the right person to assist you in obtaining the license and whatever is necessary for you to be able to work from your home so that you can have a secure server, secure connection with important data, however you need to put it together. The
Right.
angels can assist you with that. So it's so important for you to ask for that. Just simply ask for them to deliver you, and they will. And when I feel the energy shift and change, I feel that this is resolved in the next couple of months. So open up to the new possibilities. All right?
Wow. Awesome.
All right, my dear. And I will see you on
Thanks.
class tomorrow, all right?
Yes.
Thank you.
you, Sarah. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much.
Bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go to our Facebook page. Let's see what we've got going on in Facebook. Oh, let's see. Helen Marquez. She says, need to change my health. So the first thing I see here for you, Helen, is that part of the health that needs to change is some of the choices that you've made as far as the balancing in your diet, the inflammation that I see there. And I also feel that you need to reach out to a doctor, a nutritionist, perhaps a health coach, someone who's going to assist you in finding a better balance for your health and your diet especially. As you make those shifts and changes, I feel that the health balances out. The rest does not seem good, my dear. So I feel as if you have been not sleeping well at night, and we need to get you some more rest. So perhaps we may want to check. I'm not a doctor, not diagnosing, but run that panel of blood work. Maybe we want to check that thyroid. Maybe we want to check those hormones. Thank you so much, Helen, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here for us on Facebook? We have Melissa Polk. Melissa Polk says, I'd like to ask the angels, what's in store for me? I have so much going on. Melissa, I feel like you have had a year of many challenges. Actually, when I take you into the end of last year, October, November, December, and I bring you into this year, I feel as if you have been navigating some bumps in the road, financial bumps, you've been navigating health bumps, and you've also been navigating bumps in relationships. So in this moment of now, as you begin to set your intention on what you want to create, know that the angels have a surprise for you coming. And they bring that surprise to you in the November month, and this will give you a strong sense of connection, a strong sense of foundation. You have not felt as if you are on a strong foundation for quite a while. And when I move you into this energy of November, trust that everything comes together perfectly. I know, Melissa, it's been a rough road. I know that you've been navigating some bumps, but trust that everything will work out for you in the end. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. And we're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Jessica. And Jessica, she's in New Jersey. Jessica, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jessica, and how can I assist you tonight?
So it's really my husband. He's having some issues at his business with an employee, and he's also not feeling well when he's at work.
All right, so I'm going to interject for just a moment because the angels are talking and I'm getting information. So the employee is trying to sabotage him. That's the word I get from the angels, okay? So I feel like he's trying to make him look bad or build something that can kind of bite your husband in the butt, okay? That's how they show it to me. It's also the energy. The employee's energy is so dense, it's making your husband feel tired, weak, headachy, nauseated. So it's a very powerful energy that I see here. And when people think thoughts, and I'm going to tell everyone thoughts are things, and then when people actually do things energetically in the physicality, so maybe they walk in and they say, you know, I'm the powerful person in this office, and they try to set this intention, they begin to disrupt the energy of others. So this employee is really going to be a sore in your husband's experience. And I realize he does not have the just cause, and he also needs this employee to a certain degree to just let the person go. So how do we do this? We ask the angels. We say to the angels, angels, SOS, pretty darn quick. We need someone to walk through the door or look for a job opportunity, because you know everyone's replaceable, Jessica, right?
Right.
But when we count on someone, it's difficult to imagine how we are going to survive without them.
Right.
But I feel like this person is sucking the life out of your husband. I do feel
he is.
That
he is. He really is.
I feel that it's a sabotage. I feel as if they're trying to usurp, take the power away from your husband, hedge themselves in a better position so they can steal business. It's really very convoluted, what I see. One thing I would suggest...
Can that also happen to us, like at home? Because it just seems like
it does.
He feels sick, I feel sick.
Yes.
I feel horrible, and he's feeling horrible. It's like we're both, like, we're bouncing off of each other. I'm sick, he's sick. He's sick, I'm sick. It's insane.
The energy is transferring from one place to another. And before they wave me off for commercial, I want to say this to you. I'd love to connect with you offline, whether it's for a personal session or it's just for a conversation for us to recommend some things for you to do. If your husband were to clear his energy and you clear your energy, if you clear the energy of your home and clear the energy of the business, when the person is not there, we're going to be able to disconnect from that dark entanglement that I see.
Okay.
All right? So
Definitely.
we want to clear the energy.
I'm going to call in and make sure that I get a session with you.
All right. And you can go right online on SarahSpiritual.com/sessions. Click General Session, and we will connect, and we will kind of dissect a little bit more that's going on, and then we will give you some suggestions. All right, my dear.
So much,
Thank
Sarah.
you so much. God bless you.
Thank
Jessica,
you.
how did you hear about the show?
I have actually gone to see you in person in Florida. I went with like a family of like 7 from Kissimmee.
Oh, my Florida, yes, my Orlando Kissimmee crew that came to visit me on a Sunday.
Yes.
All right. Let's
I recommend
clean this
everybody
up.
to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, honey. God bless you. All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
We'll talk soon.
You
Bye-bye.
Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then, when we come back, we've got quite the conversation going on Facebook. And we're going to go right back to our phone lines. I do hope you join us. We're dialing up, we're tuning in, and tuning up with our angels here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Stay with us. We're going to be right back.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Staying healthy is difficult. What nutritional supplements should you take? What foods are best for you? What health practitioner should you see? You've got health questions, I've got health answers. From heartburn to hemorrhoids, pain to pimples, carpal tunnel to the common cold, gluten to gallbladder, and gingivitis, and all points in between. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Tune into my Sunday talk show at 10 o'clock on Talk 1470 WNN.
Homeowners, would you like to save money each and every month? Of course you would. We all want to save money, but how? By calling Debbie at I Will Advisors, that's how, and have her review your homeowner's policy. Most homeowners never review their policy, but it should be reviewed every year. You commercial property owners, same goes for you. So what are you waiting for? Call Debbie at I Will Advisors and start saving money. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
Tune in for laughs and surprises with The Boca Show. Sundays at 4, only on 1470 WNN. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
If your investments with your stockbroker aren't making what you like, or if you've tried buying and selling stocks on your own and haven't done well, learn how to fix all that at Online Trading Academy. Online Trading Academy is an investment training center where pro traders show you how to invest online. Learn how pros make money in up, down, and sideways markets, and how they're protected from big losses. Instructors are certified, currently trade, and profitable. Over 500,000 students have experienced the education at Online Trading Academy. Take a free half-day workshop to see what it's like. Online Trading Academy. At this workshop, you'll see the big mistakes many investors make when buying or selling stocks. This will change how you think about investing. See what it's like. Call Online Trading Academy now. Call 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510. That's 954-668-2510.
Talk health, talk wealth, talk politics, talk 1470 and 95.3 FM WNN.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there. Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at SarahSpiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There, you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail, Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
Here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we're going right back to the phone lines, and we're saying hello to everyone on Facebook too. Thank you so much for joining us here live on Facebook, and if you're just joining us, then please be sure to leave your question in the feed and do include your birthday. It makes it easy for us to connect, and I'd love if you could share the page. We are getting up there in our shares, and we have a goal of 144 shares. How many shares do we have so far? Let's check the records. Where are we at right now? 94. We are almost there, everyone. 144. Share the page, share the light, share the energy, share the love. I've got to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Sandra. And Sandra is in Hoboken, New Jersey. Sandra, how are you tonight? Hi, Sandra. How are you? Miss Sandra in Hoboken, are you there? All right, then I guess we will have to put her on hold and check and see if we do have her still there. But I'm going to go to the next caller, and that will be in Miami. I've got Marie on the line. Marie, how are you?
Hi, Sarah.
How are you, my dear?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
I'm good. I'm good. I was calling to find out when will my family and I find a new place to stay, because we're like staying with family members right now, and it's a bit frustrating, and I just want to know when we'll have our place.
And you are looking, but we haven't found the right fit at the time. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so when I look at the energy, my dear, the first thing that they make me aware of is they show me October as a month for you to be able to make your move, October 1st. So this is when you should be able to move. We are looking to find a place that is going to accommodate everyone. We're looking to rent, though, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like October 1st is going to be a place for you to move in at that time. And in the meantime, then you just got to be a little patient and let things kind of come together for you, all right?
Okay, and is everything else around me going okay as far as like finances and love?
Well, the first thing they make me aware of as far as your love is that seems to be a little stressed at this moment here, yes? Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. And when I take this energy around that, I think you guys will do much better when you have a little more space to yourself. And there is new job opportunity coming for you. Are you looking for a new job? Because I see new job coming for you by the end of the year.
Okay, yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
All right. And this seems like a higher level position is how they present it to me. All right?
Okay, perfect.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie. Thank you for holding. God bless you. Bye. 888-565-1470. Let's take a question from Facebook. Let's see what we've got going on here. Here we go. Miriam Fig. Miriam says, "Hi, Sarah. My birthday is 6/27. What's going on my way in general, please?" You know, Miriam, this has been an interesting time for you, because when I look at the expansion that's meant to come for you, they let me know that you have some growth coming in the work environment for you. And when I look at choices before you, I feel as if you need to make a choice as to where you go next in your career or in your work. What you do next is a project or a job. So there's something that's coming, and it's for you to give thought and consideration to where you want to go, because you're at a crossroad right now. And I feel as if this is going to be a good end of the year for you as you turn into 2020. Miriam Fig, thank you so much for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here live on Facebook? We have Sherry Moore. Sherry Moore, thank you so much for your birthday. And the first thing that I am told here, without a question, is that you have this wonderful energy around you of a new beginning, a fresh start. So last year seems like it was a little bumpy. I feel like you went through a tough time. But this year is to clear out old energies and for you to have a new beginning, a fresh start. I'm really seeing new connections, new relationships, new friendships. Thank you, Sherry Moore, for your Facebook question. And now we're going to go right back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. And I've got to go to Bree, and Bree is in Pennsylvania. Bree, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Bree. As you step into your personal power this year with a new attitude and a new framework, how can I assist you with the angels?
I was going to say, I got a new attitude.
You do. You do. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So I was just wondering, what God and the Spirit team have any messages for me overall. I mean, I don't know if you want me to tell you what's been going on lately, or...
Well, I actually see a trip coming up. Is there a trip that you have planned? Are you supposed to go meet someone or go connect with people home? I see a trip around you.
I don't know, but I like trips.
Yes, I see travel. There's a lot of travel coming up for you. There's movement in the energy. November seems to be the time for you for that.
Does it relate to, a career or love, possibly?
They don't tie it to love. It seems to be a connection with friends, family, something like that.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. And is there anything else?
What's your question for me?
Well, my ex came back during retrograde, and I knew it was a test. And it ended up in the end no bueno again.
Of course.
And yeah, of course, right? So I was just wondering, I don't know if there's any messages related to that situation.
No, because you've summed it up accurately. You knew coming in that it wasn't a good choice. We went and crossed the line. We saw that it's still not a good choice, and we keep it moving, girl.
Okay, cool.
New opportunities, new horizons. This is the time for you. You're stepping into your personal power, and there was a time that you would have gotten sucked back up into that drama.
Like
yes?
turtle.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And do I sense deception? Like, I feel like I have a gift where I can keenly sense energy of deception. Am I correct about that? Or am I going nuts a little bit?
I don't know if you want to call it energy deception. You just can recognize when something has a good vibe and a good intention or a not so good intention. I don't know that I'd use the word deception, because if we focus on magnifying and attracting the energy of deception, you're going to continually draw that for you so that you can see it. And we don't want that. We don't want to be in the energy of illusion and deception, do we, Bree?
No, not at all. That's the worst thing I want to be at, yeah.
Right. So be open and positive to allowing yourself to see and feel what you feel and recognize when things feel good. And when it doesn't feel good, then you know it's not a vibrational match and it's not right for you. Thank you so much, Bree, for joining us and calling in tonight.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you, Elena.
Bye. 888-565-1470. And we're going to go right back to the phone lines. And I've got to go to James in South Florida. James, how are you tonight?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great, James. And how can I assist you tonight?
Well, things have been pretty hectic for me down here. The family's been, fighting and arguing a lot lately. And we found out our sister was pregnant. And I'm going to be the daddy. And I wanted to see if there was a way you could tell me how that's going to work out.
No, I don't have any insight on that particular thing, particularly if the family's all fighting, you see. So this is a difficult thing for you to be going through right now, James, yes? What is your sister's
really is
name?
Difficult. Janice.
Okay. And when is Janice's birthday?
February 14th.
And the year?
1979.
It's difficult because everyone's going to, have an opinion as to what's acceptable and what's not acceptable, yes? So this is part of the issue, yes?
Well, yeah, that's what they told me, but, I mean, I don't know what the big deal is. Love is love, isn't it?
It is,
you can't
but
help who you loving.
I know, but it's not acceptable in society. That's why I said, well, it's kind of difficult for me to give you that insight on that because society has quite a big view on those choices. But you have to honor what you are living at this moment. And if in this moment of now it is something that you both are comfortable with, then we don't need anyone else's opinion. And we do have to pray for a very healthy baby at this point as well, yes?
Well, that's what I was going to think. Do you see anything about the baby being pretty healthy? Or do you get any good vibes about that and stuff?
Well, I'm looking into the energy around your sister, and at this moment, I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose, but at this moment, the energy of the baby is just a bright light. So how far along is she? 7 weeks, 8 weeks?
So far, she's only like, 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's what the baby looks like to me, about 7, 8 weeks. That's I see just a little bright light. So at this moment, the energy of the baby is just a little bright light forming into a human being. So you ask the angels and the guides to keep the baby safe and protected, James. And you two honor your relationship. Soul to soul, heart to heart.
I try to do my best, but I've been keeping my eye on the neighbor lady too, though.
Okay.
So I don't know yet how things going to go. I just wanted to call in and find out.
All right. Well, James, how did you hear about the show?
I just scrolling through Facebook, and I popped up on there and seen it.
Well, thank you so much for calling us and joining us tonight. And keep us posted, James.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to New York because I got a New York attitude, and I'm going to Christine. And Christine, how are you tonight?
Oh, hi. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome, Christine. And Christine, is this your first time calling in?
It is. I'm so excited.
Great. And Christine, how can I assist you?
Well, I was sick for a couple of years, and it's left me...
a little debilitated, right?
Yeah, unmotivated to do anything.
Mm-hmm. I see that. I see just this whoosh of energy that really has drained you. And when I look back, I take you into 2015 to now kind of began the journey of not feeling well. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, because that's where they mark it for me.
Oh, okay.
And when I look into this energy, I also made aware, Christine, that you are in this place of unmotivated energy because it's almost like you're drained. You're drained and disappointed that life has turned out this way at this juncture.
Yes.
Is that correct? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And when I move you forward, I feel as if there's some protocol, some a supplement, something that you can do to give yourself a little bit more of an energetic boost from a vitamin point of view, from a nutritional point of view.
Okay.
And then it's for you also, Christine, to take a look at what you want to create for yourself next and find something that creates excitement and joy for you. Because when you find excitement and joy in what you do, then it will give you a little boost of energy.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Because you've been stuck and stagnant and caught in the cycle of trying to find wellness.
Yeah.
As opposed to creating the next venture and juncture in your life, yes?
Yes.
When I move you into the year of 2020, you step into this more powerful energy frequency of who you are and who you've come to be. You have quite the story to tell of how you've overcome the obstacles. And you can use this as a passionate way to assist others in their journey. Maybe there's a book you'll write. Maybe there's a blog you're going to write. Perhaps you're going to be a speaker and teach other people how to navigate life when it throws you a curveball because it came for you out of left field. This is correct, right, Christine?
Yes.
And so now in this moment, you can choose what you want it to be because we disconnect from the energy of disease in the body. And we hold the body in divine alignment and healing. And when you ask the angels to assist you, be sure to ask Archangel Raphael to continually fill your body with divine light so that that light can fuel you and assist you on the journey.
Okay.
But I see next year brings you this platform, this opportunity to step forward and use this experience as your springboard.
Okay.
All right. How did you hear about the show, Christine?
You know what? I think it's on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's how it popped up for me. I'm so grateful.
Thank you. I'm glad you were able to connect with us and give thought and consideration. If energy is something that you can create, and you can find the energy of joy, passion, purpose, what does that look like and feel like for you? Don't look at the physicality of it. I, the person, don't feel strong enough. Feel the feeling, the emotion behind what it is you desire to create.
Okay.
And feel that. Journal, jot it down, make a list, and move forward in the direction of the feeling. And then before you know it, something wonderful will pop up and give you a purpose, something to create for yourself.
Okay.
All right, my dear? Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Many blessings to you. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we've got to go right back to the phone lines. All across the nation, 888-565-1470. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me?
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at SarahSpiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we're going to go right back to the phone lines, and we will then get to Facebook. So we are looking forward to your Facebook questions. Be sure to leave your question in the feed and share the page for us. We are going to go to Coral Springs, and I've got Stephanie on the line. Stephanie, how are you?
Hey, Sarah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Stephanie. And how can I assist you tonight?
I would just love some guidance on all of the beginning of all of my transitions and changes.
Well, it's an important time for you to make changes in this juncture here, because since the end of last year, you have been looking for things to line up. And as much as you tried, and you really did, and you pushed, things just did not come together in the way that you wanted. And it got a little bumpy at the tail end of last year. And then we came into this year, some of that bump and that mess carried over into the 2020. But that's okay, because when I move you forward and I take you into this full time of this year and this latter half of this year, I look at it and I say to myself, wow, we're cleaning up what wasn't working and we're moving ourselves forward. This year opens up a new portal of energy of a 9-year cycle, and you are ready to wipe the slate clean. Done with things that don't work for you, and definitely DWD, done with drama. It's your time to move forward, yes? And I
Yeah.
see that there's going to be a nice landing spot when you change locations. I feel as if there'll be a better synergy for your business. I actually feel like you'll have more support where you're going than where you've been. And I feel like you'll be able to build a stronger business as well as get a new job opportunity. Are you looking into a new job opportunity?
I start a new job next week.
Perfect. I see new job opportunity all around you. So it's going to be a great way to kind of get yourself back on track, is what they tell me. Because you've been out of sorts for a while, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, my dear, as you make this transition, know that you're fully protected and being guided by the angels, and follow your heart. Your heart knows your truth. And you can keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. But if you don't get the different result and you keep doing it, then guess what? Then you know you're borderline wacko, right? So don't expect something to change if it's showing you it's not.
Okay.
Move forward, set a good foundation for yourself, embrace the opportunities that are before you. And when you try something, if it doesn't work and you try it again and it doesn't work, then don't hold on and keep trying to make something work. Move forward, try a different avenue of business, try a different methodology, try a different circle of people and friends. Find what flows with ease and grace for yourself, and everything will come together perfectly. All right?
Okay. Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
God bless you. Bye.
888-565-1470. And we're going to go right back to Facebook. I've got to go to Facebook. We've got quite the conversation going on there, and we've got quite a bunch of questions waiting. So Fran Kraft says, is there a message for me from Spirit today? You know, Fran, it's been an interesting 18 months for you. You've been navigating, going through some bumps in the road. And when I take you into this year of 2019, it's really a year of rest and healing for you. And as you move forward, you're also looking to connect with better connections of people and finding a circle of people that you can feel comfortable to be yourself. I also see the angels around you, and I'm made to feel as if you've had some connections with the angels, almost as if you're feeling them or aware that they heard you. Your angels are giving you signs, aren't they, Fran? So, Fran, continue to hold on to the energy of your angels and take care of you. Numero uno at this moment is you, and you have to put yourself first as you heal. Thank you so much, Fran Kraft, for your Facebook question. We're going to take another question from Facebook. Who else do we have? We have Shantancia Bing, and Shantancia Bing says, interesting week, a lot of people popping up unexpectedly. Is this a good thing or bad? Well, first of all, the one thing I want you to know is that a lot of old energies are coming up almost to remind you of where you've been and to see if you're going to fall into the trap of a pattern that has been repeated several times in your life, particularly since 2012. So for you, Shantasia, it is really important that you stay true to yourself, and you know that going back is not usually a good idea. It is a time for you to realize what brought you to a new level and whose personalities, what vibrations, what connections with people don't serve you any longer. And as you move yourself forward, know that you are protected by the angels. It is always good to trust your instinct. And I see a continuation of a question here, and you're asking about moldavite. Moldavite is a very powerful stone that is used for protection, and it's also used for connections. So thank you, Shantasia Bing, for your Facebook question. We're going to take another one from Facebook. Who else do we have here? Iman Sharway. And Iman says, any message about my health? Iman, you have been having quite the health challenges, and I feel as if we're still working on finding a better balance for your health. And when I move you into this end of the year, I feel as if we've got to change something. something we've got to do with the doctors. I am not a doctor, cannot diagnose, I cannot tell you what to do, but I do feel that some follow-up with the doctors so that they can help you feel better will be of your best interest. And when I take you into 2020, I feel as if we've got things under control, and I feel a strengthening because the body, when I scan you, feels very weak, I'm on. So continue to stay centered in your energy, work with your doctors, work with the inflammation. I'm feeling dizziness, I'm feeling headaches, I'm feeling almost a little anxiety in the energy as well. So work with your doctors so they can assist you so that you can feel better as you close out this 2019 year. Thank you so much, Iman, for your Facebook question. We're going to take another question from Facebook, and we welcome your phone calls at 888-565-1470. We have Shanae Colin, and Shanae says, I'm an Aquarius. Am I having kids soon? Well, Shanae, the first thing I see here is that you will have children. I don't know about soon. When I look at the energy and I look at the vibration around you, this is a great year for connections, for friendships, for interactions. But I really feel that when I look at kids and children, I really feel we are about 2 to 3 years out for the birthing of child coming to you. And I'm not so sure that we have everything in order in the relationship status. And if we are with someone, we may want to take a good look because perhaps that's not the person that we'll spend the rest of our life with, and we may not want to be having any babies with them. You might want to check that, my dear. So thank you so much for your Facebook question. Thank you for reaching out. 888-565-1470. I've got to go right back to the phone lines. We've got to keep this moving here, and I've got to go to Miami, and I've got Kathy. Kathy, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, Kathy. And how can I assist you tonight?
I've got a lot of stuff going on. I guess some stuff maybe minor. I guess relationship work is like in the forefront right now.
Okay, so ask me your question about work, please.
So I got hired at one place, and then I got an interview tomorrow. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm waiting to start the new place, which is like I'm a chef there. Would be a chef there because that's what I was doing previously.
Right.
The second job is a customer service rep at a big company. So it's two different things. It's like, I don't know. My options is like so open. It's like, okay, what's happening?
All right.
What's going on with my life changes?
Well, take a breath, okay? Because we have an opportunity and we have a job. And we are a chef. That's what we're used to doing. And customer service is not a bad job. Not as physically taxing, but it can be very mentally taxing. And you don't know enough about the organization. And shoot, girl, they haven't even offered you a job. So why are you getting ahead of yourself and not living in the moment of now? I do not know. But, my dear, stay on track with the job you have. If you get this opportunity with the customer service, I don't know that you're going to earn the same amount of money that you're going to earn in your chef position.
Okay.
All right.
This is my thing. Do you think I'm going to like it? Like, this is something new. It's a really big place I'm going. It's different. So it's like, I don't know if I'm going to do well. Like, I really don't know. This is, like, totally new to me.
The restaurant, the new chef gig, yes?
Right. It's not at a restaurant. That's at a big hotel. So it's like, it's in a new place. It's like, I don't know if they're going to like me. I don't know if I'm going to be good enough. It's like, everybody has the certification, but I have the experience by just working years and years and just watching hands-on.
Hands-on. But they hired you, and they know that. Is that correct?
They did.
Okay.
They did.
All right. So move yourself forward.
Okay.
And take the position. No fear.
Okay.
No doubt. Believe in who you are. Believe in what you can do. And trust the experience, all right?
Okay, do you think I'm going to do well? You think they're going to like me? I'm just like, oh, my God. I get anxiety thinking about it.
Well, you did well in your other jobs, yes? And you have a purpose and a passion, and you love your job.
I did. I really did. I was there for 8 years until they laid me off. So now I was forced to find another job, and this one just came up 2 days before I was actually let go.
Thank you, angels. You see how it works? So why are we worrying? If the universe gave you an opportunity, why is the human side of you, the personality, taking up all this fear? Where is that coming from?
You know, I really don't know. I can't tell you where that's coming from.
Well, who inside of you doesn't feel good enough? Whatever that learned behavior is, that's where we have to look at.
Right. Okay,
Who compared you to someone else in your early years?
I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember.
Well, work with how you felt insignificant or compared to someone else, and that memory, nurture yourself and do some self-work around that before you start your job.
Right. Okay,
all
so
right?
you think is it more opportunity? I'm not going to say that my finances is something I'm kind of like trying to get balance of.
Kathy, you
at
will.
The moment.
You will. Just start your job. Take a breath.
Okay.
Take a breath. Kathy, how did you hear about the show?
From my friend.
Okay. Well, tell your friend I said thank you. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and continue to watch the show.
Okay. Well, thank you,
Kathy. God bless you. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, I've got to go right back to the phone lines. So if you have a question, if you want to talk to the angels, if you need to know which way to go, then call us at 888-565-1470. And while we're on break, I'm going to pop on over to Facebook. We're going to have a confirmation, and let's see what's going on. Stay with us. Don't go away. You know we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know?
For a soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of My Total Body Wellness is a naturopathic doctor who can create a personalized total body health plan just for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit mytotalbodywellness.com. Kim addresses weight loss, sleep disorders, stress reduction, allergies, food sensitivities, and more. Kim specializes in meridian stress assessments, bioenergetics, and other leading-edge techniques. Mention SarahSpiritual when you schedule your appointment with Kim and receive a free food or allergy sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099 today, a certified natural health professional.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Do you standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its soul.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we are answering your questions here all across the nation. 888-565-1470. And we're going to pull another question from Facebook before we go right back to the phone lines, because I'm going to have to go up the East Coast here to answer some questions. So we've got Mary Lee Nicholson Hart. Mary Lee has her birthday here. So with just a birthday, I don't have a question. We're going to have to pass on you, Mary Lee. You're going to have to give us a question in the feed. Makes it go quicker. We did take Brianna's question live on air, so we're going to pass by that. And who else do we have here? And let's see. Sharon Radis Roman. Hi, Sarah. I'd like to know if things will get better for me. You know, Sharon, when I look at how we've been navigating since 2018, you've hit a few bumps since the mid-2018 all the way through into 2019. I will tell you this, that when I look at the finances and I look at the connections and support that I have around you, I feel like things have been very spotty for you. When I move you into the end of this year, I feel as if you're in a better financial place. I feel as if finances come together, and I feel as if you're feeling supported. Something about the energy around you, Sharon, makes me feel as if you have not been feeling supported for quite a while. And I feel like things come together. You get the right people in the circle that assist you in making some changes that are really important to you as you come into 2020. Thank you, Sharon, for your Facebook question. And we're going to go right back to the phone lines, 888-565-1470. And I'm going to go to Maine, and I've got Jasmine on the line. Jasmine, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jasmine. And how can I assist you tonight?
I was just wondering if you see any changes coming, like big changes.
Big changes.
You know, with my
situation. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, here's the interesting thing. I write the word big, and there's an undoing. You know, I feel as if the catalyst for the difficulties that would be tied to an individual, I feel as if they have been slowly but surely, unfortunately, undoing themselves. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And I feel as if there's an opportunity for you to come to a agreement, an understanding. Are we still back and forth in the courts?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel as if there's an understanding that we can reach perhaps outside of the courts, because otherwise he's really not going to be painted in a very good light. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. But either way, you come out ahead in this, my dear. It's a bittersweet victory, I say, because there's been a lot of, well, disappointment, a lot of hurt. I also feel that you have set your intention, and you're not letting go, that you want to move, yes?
Yeah, well, at least out of where I am.
Yes. The immediate area, correct?
Right.
That household, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And that change, maybe not the area per se, maybe not the state per se yet, although I do think you're going to get your way on that eventually. What I see here is that you will find a better place to live, shall I say. You'll find yourself in a better financial picture when I take you into the month of November.
Okay.
So plan accordingly for your finances. Is there another idea, business opportunity that you've been entertaining?
Not really.
Okay. Give some thought and consideration to that, because I do see something else coming for you.
Okay.
All right? Look for a different business opportunity. You have so many talents. Let's use them.
Okay.
And I know it's difficult in the environment you're in. I know it's difficult to get creative because you're under a microscope.
Right.
So, yes, what were you going to say?
I've been hanging out with a new friend. I was wondering if you could tell me what you thought of his energy.
Do I have a birthday? Can I have a month and a day?
Yeah, it's 5/18/66.
Okay, so the first thing they make me aware of is they've been getting ready to make some changes in their life as well. I feel like last year they went through an emotional change or a shift. Is there something that you're aware of that they were going through last year?
I don't know.
Okay. Deep dive, a soul dive, understanding something that's important for them. This is a very grounded, serious person. They can be a little moody at times too, but they have a good heart and good intentions. So this is someone that you can connect with and see where it takes you. They have a good intention behind their actions.
Okay.
All right. So baby steps, because you're coming from a place of vulnerability at this time, and because you're still enmeshed in this negative vibe of where you've been, sometimes we attract personalities that they still have this energy of some of those qualities, those traits.
Right.
And so we want to be careful we're not coming down a slippery slope, right? They're very, very kind and grounded. It's just there's something in the personality with how they handle stress or moodiness that you want to observe and see if it's the right fit for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, my dear. Thank you so much for calling me. God bless you. Keep me posted.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. And we're going to go right back to Facebook and take another question on Facebook. Let's see who we have here. Sandra Kelly. Sandra Kelly says, why won't Spirit let me sleep? Sandra, you're just so connected, and the angels are just working with you to help you get the connection, but you're also at a crossroad and you've got some choices to make. And as you work moving forward, learn how you can ask your angels to let you sleep, and they can give you a sign later on when you're not supposed to be sleeping. But I do see here for you, Sandra Kelly, that as you move forward, understand that your angels and your guides are helping you at the crossroads because you have some big decisions to make, because things have been feeling as if they've been stuck, and you're looking to make a change, and you're at your personal crossroad, and they're going to guide you through those steps. Go to bed and ask them for signs of how you can make your changes. Thank you so much, Sandra Kelly, for your Facebook question. And we're going to go back to the phone lines because I've got to go to Marlena, and Marlena is in California. Marlena, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Marlena, and how can I assist you?
Well, last time we talked about my husband having this job interview or this job possibility as Sheriff's Deputy 1. Well, it just turns out that he got accepted for an interview for tomorrow.
Perfect.
And this is his dream, so it's my dream for him. So what I'm wanting to know is what the word is from Spirit. Is he going to get this job? Because it means everything to him and everything to us.
Well, I do see it's going to be a good interview. There's a process that he has to go through for this interview process, yes? I mean, it's quite a few steps, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, yes, we passed step 1, but there's lots of other steps he has to go through. So it's for him to begin to get himself mentally, physically, spiritually prepared to move forward with ease and grace. Okay. And then you can move him forward. But I do feel like he's going to give a good interview. And what is his next step past that? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that they had said that they would put him through the Post Academy, which is, I think, a 3-month course that supposedly they'll pay for.
Yes.
And then I think he has to do, like, special testing psychologically and physically and all that kind of stuff.
That's what I mean. There's a lot of steps he has to take, but I feel like it'll be a good interview. So we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We are claiming the success, but if we get ahead of ourselves, we lose sight of where we are in the moment, all right?
Okay.
All right, my dear. We will hold the prayer for us. Keep us posted, okay?
Okay, thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Much love and
God
light
bless
to
you. All right, bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. And we're going to go right back to the phone lines. And I've got to go to, you know what, I'm going to New Mexico. I've got a caller named Sherry, and let's see what's going on with Sherry Baby. Let's see. Sherry, how are you? I keep hearing in my head, Sherry Baby. How are you?
Yes, that's why my father named me Sherry, after the song Sherry Baby.
Well, that's what I heard in my head, so maybe your dad's channeling music to me now. I don't know, but there we go.
Well, I have a few. I have two important questions.
Yes.
One, my son Jason passed away, and I can give you his birth date or mine.
What's his birthday, please?
His birth date is 11/30/1983.
Sherry, has Dad passed away?
No.
Okay.
But he's declining.
He's declining. Okay. Does he remember that music? Does he talk about that? Is he talking about things like that? Because that music is so much around you. It's almost as if it means something to you, besides that he sang it to you. Did it come up again recently?
No, but it comes up with me on my own.
Okay. Very much around you. So those angels and muses are singing that with you. So when I look at the energy around you, I'm also feeling as if the past 5 years have brought you kind of like a roller coaster energy. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Because they take me back to, I'm in 2014, and that's where things started to decline for you in your life. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. What is your question for me? Because they're getting ready to wave me off here. So what is your question for me?
Well, I'd like to find out about my son Jason.
Okay.
And if he has a message for me. And then I have 3 more sons that are alive. And I'd like to know when I can see them again. I haven't seen them in about 20 years.
Okay. Big stories, big complications, a lot of people crisscrossing, a lot of drama.
Yes.
Whose baseball cap is that, or cap? Who wears a cap, please? Did your son Jason wear a cap?
All of my sons.
Off to the side, almost? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I see
Very
someone
big
with
in baseball.
Yes, I see someone with a baseball cap. This is what he's showing me. It's almost like, you know, when you take your cap off and then you put it back on. This is it's like I see this baseball cap. I see his very strong presence, but I also feel as if he left unexpectedly. Does this make sense to you, Sherry?
Yes, unfortunately, he was murdered.
Thank you for that information. I'm bridging this information for you here, but it's very unexpectedly, and there's 2 people connected to that cycle that happened at that time. Is that true?
Yes.
2 people that I see here. So there's an anniversary coming up for him, not just his birthday, but there's an anniversary, or an anniversary just passed of his passing, but there's a date, significant date between the 2 of you that he's showing me in this 2-month period. He's giving me the number 2. What does the number 2 have to do with you, please?
The number 2, it's
Connected
not clear to me at this moment.
Okay, we're going to leave you with that. Can I pause you, Sherry, because they're getting ready to wave me off a commercial, and it's kind of interrupting my connection, and may we come back to you when we come back from commercial, if you would be kind enough? Okay, thank you. Let me...
Yeah, I know the angels are working with us, so yes, I'll definitely wait.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Stay with us, Sherry. Don't go away. And to everyone listening, stay with us. We're going to come right back. We're going to go right back into Sherry's call. Stay with us. Don't go away.
down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Listen for Invite Health with Jerry Hickey and Amanda Williams. Weekday mornings at 9. WNN. Talk health, talk wealth, talk politics, talk 1470 and 95.3 FM. WNN.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM, W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. This is Talk 1470.
Talk 1470.
WNN.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at SarahSpiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
comes down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light. There's a light that opens doors for everyone.
And we're back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we are on show 497 live shows. We are so excited, over 10 years of connecting to all of you all across the nation. And we have some exciting things coming up at the center. So be sure to visit my website, SarahSpiritual.com. Tomorrow we have our 88-1188 gate. We've got that Lion's Gate of energy. We've got transformation time. So I do hope that you join us tomorrow night. Visit the website, learn more about that. And we've got some other interesting things that'll be coming up, but we're going to talk about that in just a moment. But for right now, I've got to go back to the phone lines. You see, before we went to commercial, we were in the middle of talking to Sherry. And Sherry's been navigating some bumps in the road in life and some unexpected happenings. And there's a lot of angst and hurt and pain around the energy of Sherry. And we're going to tune in and ask the angels for assistance in this matter. Yes, Sherry?
Thank you.
Thank you for waiting, Sherry. First of all, I also have, as I stepped off the call with you initially when we placed you on hold, Archangel Michael stepped up and he said that there's still some justice that has to be done for your son. Does this make some sense to you? Because I feel like we don't have all the answers is what I get from this connection. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. But we do know that there were other people there with your son at the time of his passing, yes? Because Spirit gave me the number 2, like there were 2 individuals then, but we still don't know the whole story behind it. So while we were on break, I got this energy, this sense, this feeling that something about it wasn't random. It was almost a little more premeditated than I want to say. Does that make any sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. So this energy, your son is very much around you. And if I were to say this to you, the first thing that I give to you here is that you have been this relentless light, trying to shine a light on the darkness that's been around this situation, yes?
Yes.
And we're not getting feedback from the forces that be. They're not really giving you enough to know that things are being taken care of, yes?
Yes.
And when I also move you forward, I have to go back. And I have to go back to a division, something happening between the family, something with the father, not your father, but the children's father. Is there a divide with the father of your children as well, with your sons? Yes?
Yes, he stole the children,
Yes.
and I haven't, and basically brainwashed them against me.
Right.
And I haven't seen them for 20 years.
And that's what Spirit tells me, that it has to do with the father of your children, all right? And that he was the one who created this divide in the family. Almost as if you were some person who was out of your mind, basically, and that you were guilty of things that he really was more guilty of. Am I making sense to you? It's like this convoluted idea of you were the person that he really was, and he passed it all on you and cast shadow and doubt on you. Is that true?
Yeah, you're spot on.
Yes. And when I look at this energy, the first thing I see is that Archangel Michael works out the injustices for you. Will you see them again? You know, you will. And this is the interesting thing, that as people begin to put pieces together, even though they're older now, as they put pieces together and the secrets begin to be revealed, they see things in a different light. So for you to pray for the truth to come out, for their hearts to be open and their minds to be clear enough to look for the truth, to hear the truth, and to feel the truth. And as you champion your son, no, your son on the other side champions this reunion. And he guides you through this.
I'm also
Great.
made aware of you have their pictures up in a spot on a table or a dresser, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, because I see their pictures there, and I feel as if you're still building relationship with them even though you haven't been connected to them.
Yes, I've tried to contact them off and on throughout these 20 years, and they're so poisoned at the moment that they don't accept calls, they don't answer texts.
Do you have one of Jason's baseball caps? Because he makes me feel like there's something in your house that was his that's a cap. Does that make sense to you? Yes? And is it hanging on a post of a bed or hanging up on something? Because that's how I see it.
Yeah.
Know that he is with you in that space. Know that he gives you great love at this time. And know that the mystery and the facts that still need to come out in the passing, in the murder of your son, will be revealed. It's almost as if I were to say this to you, that in this great time of transformation in the world and light overcoming darkness, this transformation of truth versus illusion, that you pray for your truth to come true. And I see great expansion for you next year. And by that I mean in the case of your son. And I feel like someone has to pick up the ball and do something for you. I feel like somebody wants to be sure that you get your justice. So I don't know if there's someone who's looking into some aspect of the case for your son, but there's some, make me feel like someone comes to, the words they give me is champion your cause.
Great. And that'll happen next year?
End of this year into next year, but next year I feel like things start to expand and come together and we get a better idea. And this has been lingering now for a few years, yes? 3 years, please?
Oh, many years.
Okay.
Many years.
Okay, what has happened in the past 3 years that shifted in this case, please? Did another person come to light or some other piece of the puzzle fall into place?
I'm not aware because I cannot talk to anyone back in Ohio.
Okay.
So I am unaware of what's happening there.
Okay. Well, we will find some justice in this experience for you. And
Great.
Sherry, when I move you forward, because life has been very lifeless, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Even though you have suffered great loss, the angels bring forth to you, Sherry, new relationships, new connections, a newer life. Even though we cannot replace your children not speaking with you and the loss of your son, Jason, I do feel support, connection, and love for you in the months, years to come.
Oh, great. That's wonderful.
You asked for a primary partner, yes? You asked for a love partner. Is this true? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And in this time, when I take you into 2021, I see you with partner. I see you in this energy of love and commitment.
Wonderful.
I hope I've been of service to you. Yes.
Someone new?
Is there a name you want to throw my way?
Jim?
Jim's birthday, please.
8/19/63.
Have we been not on the same page, you and Jim, lately? Is there a divide here?
No, not necessarily. Slight.
Okay. There's deep commitment, deep union by 2021. So whatever transition we're going through, or whatever change comes that brings new partner, they're not confirming new or Jim. So just work on the relationship as it is now, and then you will see what happens next.
Okay.
All right. Sherry, how did you hear about the show?
Actually, Spirit guided me to turn on, and you were there, and so I called. And it took me some tries to get through, but it worked. The angels are definitely working for us to get connected, and it worked.
Absolutely. And Sherry, if I can be further assistance to you, perhaps in a personal reading where we can delve into some of the specificity of what's a very complicated story, I would love that opportunity to kind of help bridge some of the gaps of what you've missed and fill you in on some of the things I see regarding the case. That would be wonderful for us to connect if that's something that aligns with you. But in the meantime, I do hope that I've been of service to you and brought you evidence that your son's energy is with you and around you at this time.
Great. Definitely going to do that.
Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you.
Thank
God bless you.
Actually.
Thank you.
And God bless you.
Thank you. God bless the angels, too, right? Thank you. Bye.
Oh, absolutely. They are blessed. They're angels.
Yes, absolutely. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to go to Facebook. Let's see what we've got going on in Facebook. Kimberly Barber. She says, "Hi, Sarah. What do you see?" You know, Kimberly, the first thing that I'm made aware of for you is that this year is a connection year, networking year, friendship year, getting out, getting connected with other people. It's a very important time for you, for your personal growth and expansiveness in relationships, and also releasing, I can't even talk anymore, releasing relationships that do no longer serve you. So if there's energies that are kind of weighing you down, then let them go. Let them go and be open to new possibilities. And we're going to take another phone call from another question from Facebook, I should say. And let's see what we've got here. We've got Jamie Flanagan. Jamie says, "Any messages about my baby shower and career?" Well, Jamie, the first thing that I see here is that, well, powerful baby little shower coming up for you. But I see changes in career, Jamie. Are we looking to find a new position, a higher position, an up-leveling, a promotion? Because it's time for some growth for you. And as I look into this 3 vibration that's around you, it is the time for you to make the connections and for you to expand to a different area, a different aspect of your job so that you can have a new opportunity. So, Jamie, I'm open to hear some feedback from you in the Facebook feed, and I do know that very connected you are with your angels. Your angels are always around you, and they are guiding you. And, Jamie, I know it'll be a great baby shower. Not sure of the date, though, but I do know that the baby shower will be a wonderful event. Thank you, Jamie, for your Facebook question. And who else do we have here on our Facebook feed? Elizabeth Colson. Elizabeth Colson, thank you so much for joining us here on Facebook. Any messages for my daughter? You know, your daughter is getting ready to go through some changes in work and career. I feel like she's got to study something or take a test in order to advance her career. So, Elizabeth, I see growth spurt coming for your daughter, and your daughter will be in a new opportunity as I take her into the end of September. So thank you so much, Elizabeth Colson, for your Facebook question. And I have some Facebook feed here that I'm going to just kind of pull up myself. I've got Deborah. Deborah says, "Sarah, I lost my job. I may have a bit of guidance, perhaps in the time frame of when I will become financially solvent, where I should be concentrating my efforts like purpose." Thank you so much. So, Deborah Cumberledge, you may have lost your job, but this gives you an opportunity to sit in the energy of what it is you want next. Because even though you lost your job, and it was a job that we were grateful for, I don't feel like we were content in the job. And Deborah, as you move yourself into this fall time, I find new work coming for you, but I also feel that your efforts will be best served if you focus on what creates joy, happiness, and passion for yourself, and to write down the aspects of work and career that you absolutely love, and look for a position that encapsulates most of those things that you love in your job, and that will attract the perfect opportunity for you. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Tallahassee, and I've got Diane on the line. Diane, how are you tonight?
Fine, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Diane, and happy to make a connection with you. How can I assist you?
I was wondering if the angels are trying to give me any advice or direct me in any direction.
Is there a particular area we want to look into, Diane? Because that's kind of a broad question, and I would like to kind of connect to a particular area for you, please.
I'd like to move, and so I'm looking for the finances that I need to move.
Okay, let me take a look here. And when I take you into the month of May, this past May, we were feeling a strong push to move around that time. Is that correct? Because this spring
Yes.
we really began to feel like I got to get out of here. I got to change. I need a new environment. I need a new location. Yes? Are you looking to
Yes.
leave the Tallahassee area, please? Because I feel like that's a possibility, or a different town,
Yes.
the next town or the next area in Florida that's close. Because I feel like that spot that you're in is stagnant and is not allowing you to kind of create what you want for yourself. Finances have been spotty, and when I look at your 2019 time, it has been a financially uncomfortable year is the word they give me. Uncomfortable. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. And when I take you into the end of this year and I place you in the month of November, are you looking to get another job, a part-time job, something on the side right now, Diane, or something to generate some side income, please?
Yes.
Okay. Because I feel something coming to you in addition to what you have coming in. And that is going to be the assistance you need to be able to make the move that you want.
Okay.
All right?
Great.
So focus on my spirit guides are like, tell her to get her side hustle going. So whatever you're looking to do on the side, this is something that can be very beneficial for you.
All right. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. Diane, how did you hear about the show?
I've been there to see you in person a few times.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
I heard about the radio show. Yeah, actually, I've been trying to call in, and the last couple of weeks, the message says that the line is busy or try to call. Usually it just rings busy if they won't take no more phone calls.
Yeah.
So now it's saying that, the caller that you're trying to call, in other words, they make it sound like I dialed the wrong number, so I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
No, I'm not, but we'll definitely, thank you for sharing that with us. We'll definitely check that because, we tend to overload the phone lines here, so, yeah, I'm not the phone company's favorite friend, let me tell you, but
Right.
Diane, I'm glad you were able to get through. Thank you so much. We send much love and light in the transition time for you as you manifest this move that will bring you much needed change. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're
Have
welcome.
a good evening.
You too. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. And we welcome your calls at 888-565-1470. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because we're going to be right back.
Do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice?
For a soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of My Total Body Wellness is a naturopathic doctor who can create a personalized total body health plan just for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit mytotalbodywellness.com. Kim addresses weight loss, sleep disorders, stress reduction, allergies, food sensitivities, and more. Kim specializes in meridian stress assessments, bioenergetics, and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment with Kim and receive a free food or allergy sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099 today, a certified natural health professional.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There, you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Yes, indeed, every soul's got its story, and we are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, and we welcome your phone calls at 888-565-1470. Oh, well, our caller before was saying we were having some problems with the phone lines, getting some funny message, almost like we weren't taking calls and things, and I don't know, we just blow up the phone lines. So I'm happy to make a connection with you, and if you haven't tried, pick up the phone, call us at 888-565-1470, and we welcome all of our friends here on Facebook. Thank you so much for connecting with all of us. We are so glad to have you here. And I got to go to Georgia. I got to get to Lydia for a moment. Lydia, how are you tonight?
I'm doing much better.
Great, Lydia. And what's your question for me and the angels tonight?
I want to see any message from my mom. I dreamed of her on the weekend, and then I was so depressed.
Because you miss your mother, is that correct here? And you took care of your mom before she passed, please, Lydia?
No, I was there, but the one that took care of was my other sister.
Your other sister. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Because she makes me feel like she was home cared or taken care of at home. Does this make sense to you, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because I just see her at home being taken care of. Mother's energy is very much around you, and particularly since it was your birthday, and she came to wish you a happy birthday. This is what she brought to you. I know it may not have been on the exact day,
But she wanted you to know that she was with you at the birthday. And she was trying to break through that energy field. And I know you feel that longing and that loss of not connecting with her. But she is around you.
I feel just I earlier I got a message from spiritual, and it says that my mom is looking after me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She's looking after you, and she's also was with you on your birthday. Know that you're fully supported, and I know you want to make some changes in your life, and things are preparing. You're getting healthier and stronger, and it's a time for you to get ready to make your changes. So make your plans, my dear, all right?
Thank you. One question.
Yes.
Can I ask for a friend? She was afraid to get on the line.
Oh, no, really? Do you know her birthday?
Yes, 6/27/85.
And what's the question for her?
What's new, or what's about her relationship? It's not going too good. But
Well,
she
is
wants
she
to know
supposed to move, or do they live together? Because I see someone moving. Are they moving?
No, he don't live with her, but
She's moving.
He works out of town.
Okay. Somebody's moving. She's moving. He's moving. Somebody's moving. Okay. I see a move. But if the relationship is not working for her that makes her joyous and happy, then we want to be open to change. Okay.
Okay.
All right. She should call sometime. Tell her to call next week. Maybe we can wrap some things up for her. Okay, Lydia?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Lydia. I'm glad your mom was able to come through and let you know she's taking care of you and wishes you a very happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
888-565-1470. I'm going to go right back to the phone lines. And thank you, everyone who's joining us at Facebook. If you're just joining us, please share the page. We want to share the light, share the excitement. And we're so happy to have you joining us. And we'll be answering some more questions in the feed in just a moment. But for right now, I've got to go to Port St. Lucie. And I've got Jennifer on the line. Jennifer, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Jennifer. Angels around you. And what are your questions for me?
I just wanted to find out, what does my angels have to say to me? Sometimes I kind of get into that low, down feeling. Today was just one of those days that I just feel like just something heavy that just resting on me. So just want to see what the angels have to say to me today.
You know, it's as if I look at the energy and I say, like, lost and alone, this is the time for you to relax and feel that everything will work out for you. I know you're feeling very much alone, very down, very stagnant, but this is an important time for you to ask the universe for what you want.
Okay.
You're not sleeping well at night, Jennifer. I feel like you're kind of
No, I'm
burning
not.
the candle at both ends, and then at the same time, you're not resting when you're in bed. Is that true?
That is so true.
Okay. See what you can do to kind of get yourself in a better state of sleep. You know, there's a something that we can recommend. Kim Skokund. She is our naturopath, our holistic doctor. And she does quite a bit of work for us. So it's in the Facebook show. You can see Kim Skokund. She has a commercial here. And she does come to the center and meet people. I think it would be really good, and she can do it remotely as well, if you reach out to Kim and you talk to her, because I think she can recommend some things to elevate your mood, shift something in the energy, as well as get you some better sleep. All right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. All right?
Okay, Sarah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Okay.
888-565-1470. I'm going to go to Facebook. Let's see what we've got going on Facebook. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Kimberly Renee. Kimberly Renee says, hi, Sarah. I was wondering if I will meet my soulmate someday. Someday your prince will come. You know, Kimberly Renee, it's been a rough few years for you. You've been feeling very disconnected and very much alone, Kimberly Renee. And when I look at the energy around you, finding the right vibrational match partner, we really haven't attracted the people who are really going to support you and honor you. And Kimberly, I feel as if Some of it is your own lack of self-love and self-worth within self. And you're learning to love yourself a little bit more and learning to heal from disappointment, sorrow, hurt, pain, and a disconnect that is very strong. Kimberly Renee, there is a soulmate that comes for you, and when you least expect it, I see love. And the love that I see is someone who is going to hold you in the highest of regard, someone who's going to honor you and also allow you to have your moments where you kind of slip into a little loss and sorrow. But Kimberly Renee, this individual who comes forth for you, and when I look at the energy, this year is an important year, 2019, of connecting to people, specifically around your birthday. But when I spin you throughout the next year or so, I feel like this person is in your energy, does come for you within this next year's time. So Kimberly Renee, don't give up on love yet, honey, because it is coming your way. Thank you for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here on Facebook? Let's take another question for us on Facebook. Janet Red. Janet Red, she says, hello, Sarah. Can you tell me if I'm going to be homeless? No, Janet Red, although I do know that you have been navigating some difficulties in the past 4 months have been very, well, extremely difficult. I feel like things will work out perfectly for you. You will find the perfect location in just the nick of time. I know that people will step forward to be of assistance to you. I know it's a difficult place to be, and when we're in that energy of lack and fear, we will attract the undesired result to be the result that we step into. So in this moment, step into the energy of knowing, absolutely, positively knowing, that in the nick of time, you will find the perfect place for you, and you will not have to worry about a roof over your head. Janet Red, I know the angels will assist you. Ask them for assistance. And everyone who's on our Facebook feed, we're going to hold the vision that Janet Red finds the perfect place to live in just the perfect timing. Thank you, Janet. Our prayers are with you. We're going to grab one more on Facebook before I go right back to the phone lines. We have Shar Osino. Shar, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. I need a word today before my birthday, which is tomorrow. So, Shar, your birthday is the 8/8 Lionsgate, a powerful time, and your angels want you to know that you're doing a spectacular job of bringing forth messages, wisdom, inspiration, and being a shining bright light. I know you've navigated some difficulties in the family, particularly with children. This too shall pass. You are doing everything you can to keep everyone on the straight and narrow, Shar. Celebrate you, celebrate your light, celebrate the fact that you have come to this world to make a difference, and love your children unconditionally, and when necessary, we do need to apply some tough love. Thank you, Shar Osino. Aloha. Thank you for joining us. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we've got to go all across the nation to answer your calls at 888-565-1470. Stay with us, everyone. Don't you go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Have we met before? I've been standing in.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at SarahSpiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of My Total Body Wellness is a naturopathic doctor who can create a personalized total body health plan just for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit mytotalbodywellness.com. Kim addresses weight loss, sleep disorders, stress reduction, allergies, food sensitivities, and more. Kim specializes in meridian stress assessments, bioenergetics, and other leading-edge techniques. Mention SarahSpiritual when you schedule your appointment with Kim and receive a free food or allergy sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099 today, a certified natural health professional. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Yes, indeed. Every soul has its story. What's your story? Well, we're talking to the angels tonight here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we are answering your questions. And I've got to go right back to the phone lines. And I want to go to Luli. And Luli's in Miami. Luli, how are you tonight?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing great, Luli. And how can I assist you tonight?
Well, I wanted to know what the angels see for me for the remainder of 2019.
First thing they bring to me is a growth in work. Are we transitioning or making some changes in work, please? Because I see growth. This is a year of great growth for you.
There is a lot of changes at my workplace, yes. I'm not sure. It's uncertain. The growth is uncertain, but there are a lot of changes.
I see it, and I feel like you can position yourself nicely as you shift and kind of swerve with those changes, all right? So, Luli, okay. I do see a lot of growth coming for you for your career, almost as if this position that you have is a stepping stone that allows you to move forward in different arena in job, almost take on more responsibility. And whatever's going on behind the scenes in that job, remember that you are worthy of promotion and advancement. And if it looks at the changes they make, if it appears as if those changes do not lend themselves to what is best for you, then look elsewhere. I know you get a little stuck and you like to feel comfortable and you don't like change, and sometimes you don't give yourself enough credit. So trust that you can attract quite the opportunity, Luli. Archangel Raphael is with you on some healing. They make me feel as if you've been feeling very tired and really just not yourself lately. Is that true?
Yes and no. I've actually there's been lots of changes. I've joined a really amazing brain and body yoga center. So I've been doing a lot of meditation. So it's been very good energy there. So maybe tired because I've been doing 6 a.m. meditation, but otherwise.
Well, I have healing energy from Archangel Raphael. So if you've been working on your healing, Archangel Raphael is the angel that steps forward who's working on healing. So if you're working on healing mind, body, spirit, this healing energy is around you, and perhaps the tiredness is from getting up at 6 a.m., but there is Archangel Raphael's healing energy all around you. That's why I meant by healing, all right?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. And I have a few trips coming up. I just wanted to make sure that it's aligned with positive energy. What do the angels see for me?
Is one along a respite or a retreat or relaxation? Is that something that you have on your docket of things to do?
Yes, there is.
Okay. That is going to be most beneficial for you. That's how I see it. I see a very beneficial trip, and that seems to come in a short time. That's not long distance, far away in time. It's coming in soon, yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay. This will be a great trip, and that sets the foundation for everything else you want to create. It's going to be really powerful. I feel that all trips will be very good for you and in the next few months.
Yes, thank you. That's amazing.
Yes, thank you. And Luli, is this your first time calling into the show?
Actually, it's the first time I've ever gotten connected, but I know Sarah for a while, and I've seen her. I've been to her different workshops. I've done,
You've actually come to our Theo event too, didn't you? Come to our Theo
event? Yes, I did.
And Theo is going to be coming back September 14th. So we're going to be in Deerfield Beach. So Luli, that'll be a little easier trip. Maybe you can join us September 14th for our Theo event.
I did get the information, and I'm trying to work around my schedule to make it there, because I enjoyed the last time I went, and I'm actually hoping my husband can join me this time so he can feel the experience I felt.
Perfect. Wonderful. That's great to hear. Thank you, Luli, for calling us and staying in contact, and I look forward to connecting with you again. Perhaps we'll do another personal session soon.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Luli. God bless you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. And we're going to go to Massachusetts. I've got Danielle on the line. Danielle, how are you tonight?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, Danielle. And how can I assist you tonight?
I had a few questions. I am wondering how I have a sister that's ill, and I'm wondering how things are going to pan out with her. And
all right, what is your sister? What is your sister's name?
Donna.
Donna. Okay.
Mhm.
And Donna's birthday, please.
10/16/63.
And you haven't been feeling so well yourself. Is that also correct, Danielle?
Right.
Yes. Because is there something going on with your breath, your breathing, your lungs at this time, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have CPOD.
Okay. So I feel like that's something that you really need to pay attention to, because I feel that whatever they're doing or assisting you with is they just need to change something. I'm not a doctor, but I feel like something else needs to be done so it's a little better, because it's very restricted in your lungs here. And so as I go to tap into your sister Donna's energy, the first thing the angels make me aware of is that you're not doing so well. And how lovely of you to ask about your sister, but you have to take good care of you. And I feel like you've got a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. Is that true?
Yeah.
You're trying to keep everybody together and everybody working, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And so the energy around your sister Donna is she's in a condition where there's not much she can do for herself. This is true, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the real question behind? Because I feel like Donna is in treatment and things are not working to improve her health at this time.
And she's not a candidate for a kidney replacement, so she has to go on dialysis. And today is my other sister's anniversary. She was murdered, and so it's kind of hard. But I don't want to lose another sister, if you get what I mean.
Of course, and I know that Donna's been going through some difficult times in her health, but with dialysis, then she will be able to sustain a better quality of life, right? But things in her body are shutting down, and they need to address that quickly.
What is shutting down in her body?
Well, I'm not a doctor
Just
to
her
predict.
kidneys?
I'm not a doctor to make that prediction, so I can't give you that diagnosis, but I just feel like systems are shutting down. They're taxed. So besides the kidneys, I don't know if there's a sugar problem, but I feel like there's other issues going on in your sister's body. Is that true? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what they make me aware of. But she's under doctor care, and that's the best thing because they know how to work with her.
Yeah, it's just scary, because I'm the baby, and it's just hard,
I understand.
And I'm afraid for her, and
Well, you want to take care of yourself as well, Donna. All right.
Yeah, well, I've never been able to take care of him. I've always been the caretaker.
I know.
And
I know.
And it's hard. It's very hard.
There's a brother, Danielle, in your family as well, please? Who's the male energy connected to your sister or your sisters? Is there a brother-in-law connected to one of your sisters, please?
A male connected, not a Daniel.
Who is Daniel, please?
I have no idea who Daniel is.
No, I'm saying to you, Danielle, who is?
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, who's a brother-in-law to you or a brother? Who is that person, please?
Who is a brother? There was no boys. My mother had all girls.
Was one of your sisters your brother-in-law? That's what I'm asking. Who's your brother-in-law, please?
Who's my brother-in-law?
Yes.
Is my sister's husband, who despises me.
Okay. And he created quite a division in the family. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, because the angels are making me aware of a brother-in-law energy that has kind of stirred the pot here, yes?
Yeah, and he keeps me away from her. He keeps us apart.
He keeps you apart. And that makes it even harder with the loss of your sister, and that's why you feel so disconnected at this time, yes?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Know that your sister who passed is at peace. Know that she is with you.
I wasn't even allowed to go to her funeral.
But know she's at peace. Know that she is with you. And know that as you talk to her, she hears you. She does, and as you talk to her, she hears you. And
I have a question. I get this, like, you know how you put a seashell up to your ear? I get that talk.
Sound,
like,
yes.
It's not talk, but it's like it's muffled in my ear.
Yes. That's her coming close to you. That's her coming close to you. That's the connection.
Because I've been told that I'm a medium and whatnot, and I experience different things and whatnot. So, but I've been getting that an awful lot, and I never was able to ask anybody, what is that?
It's a connection to the other side. But your sister is with you in that time. Your sister is very close, and she gives you. And if I may say this with you before they run us out of time, Danielle, they give me an olive branch. So there is forgiveness. There is a peace that is shared between the two of you.
And I think my mother's with me, too.
Mother doesn't step up, but your sister's energy is very much with you. And she doesn't step up fast enough for me to bridge that connection with you. But just know that your sister is in the energy of forgiveness. And
okay.
Your words were misinterpreted and taken out of context is what they tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. So she understands that now.
Okay.
All right. Danielle,
Yes,
how did you
thank
hear
you.
about the show? How did you come to be connected with us?
I just was flipping through my my Facebook, and I have different people that I have on, for my people that I like to watch, and I happened to see that you were on, and I was excited that you were on. I said I'm going to give it a try and see if I can get through, and I got through.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad that we're able to make this connection, and we will
Yes,
send the healing
thank you
angels
for-
around you for your breath and your breathing, for your sister's
Thank you.
kidneys, and know your sister on the other side is sending you much love on this day of her passing. Know that she is in
Yes.
peace. All right, my dear?
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Thank you. Stay in touch with us. Follow the page
Yes.
so that you know that whenever we're on, you're always connected to us. All right, Danielle?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yep.
God bless you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to get to Cheryl, and Cheryl's in Deerfield Beach. Cheryl, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I'm so glad I got through. I've been trying every week, and I finally got through to you.
Thank goodness.
I just wanted to ask, I have a lot of big changes coming up and
Big choices,
responsibilities.
big change, big growth. It's your time, and you've been stretched real thin, and you are trying to cover everything. You are the jack of all trades and master of many, and your days are really, really long for you, so it's difficult for you to get a lot done on the outside of work.
Yes.
Is that true? Yes?
That's very true. That's absolutely true. I wanted to see if you could give me some guidance.
Yes.
My son and I just purchased a house. We haven't even closed yet. We're still going through all the paperwork and financial responsibilities and so forth.
Yes.
And I hope we made the right decision.
You did make the right decision because in the end it'll work out easier, less expensive in the long run. And I feel like this
Right.
is a powerful time for you.
Really? That's wonderful. That's very positive.
And I feel as if, I know there's a lot of back and forth in paperwork, and I know sometimes things can get a little held up and slowed up, but you couldn't have picked a better time to be going through the process, and I feel on or around September 10th, we should be in good shape, and we should be ready to close.
That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful to hear.
Yes. Do you have
That's
a closing date yet? Did they tell you?
We're gearing towards October 1st, which gives me enough time to pack up the house and try to get organized with another new position or an additional position to add to the other two positions.
I know.
So I'm just a little nervous. It's a big responsibility. So
you will be fine. And I really feel September 10th is significant in this. So remember the date because perhaps we will be getting more information or finalizing some things. And you're probably going to close before October 1st, but we'll see.
Okay. That's
All right.
very positive, and I feel good about that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guiding me.
Thank you, Cheryl, for staying in contact with us and following the show. I know you're busy, and so I appreciate that you do follow the show and listen. Thank you.
Yes, I try to do it on my way home from work. I try to tune in that last half hour. I enjoy it.
Thank you so much, and we enjoy knowing you're listening, Cheryl. Much love to you. Congratulations
Thank
on your
you.
house. We'll hold the vision for everything to go smoothly and easily for you. God bless you.
Oh,
bye.
Thank you so much for your blessings. Have a good evening, Sarah.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Well, we're coming to the close of another time here of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, and we are so glad that we were able to connect with all of you. If we did not get to your phone call tonight, then that's okay, because we will connect with you next week. Jot down the number 888-565-1470 and know that we look forward to connecting. And for those of you on Facebook, if I didn't get to your question, I'm going to go back into the feed later tonight and keep answering those questions. So share the page, share the love, share the experience. We are so glad that you are part of our Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe. It is good news that we love to share with you, and I'm really happy and excited that all of us are connecting here. So thank you for sharing the page. Thank you for following us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you type in Sarah Spiritual. Join the experience. We are glad to have you. Have a very wonderful week, and we will see you back here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah next Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m. Until then, good night, God bless you, and I am Sarah Spiritual.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at SarahSpiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram and Twitter. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.